Kia ora, and thank you for pressing play. Press releases can be a bit boring, so a little update from me on behalf of Team Cuisine and my Slick and Sassy Media Limited partner and co-director Vanessa Strannon on the Cuisine Good Food Awards for 2019. We want to be transparent with you on where we're at and our next steps. So we've faced some significant challenges this year with the unexpected loss of our major sponsor just as we were to start our final round of judging. And these challenges caught us by surprise. However, they've given us the opportunity to take a fresh look at how we might approach these important awards differently for 2019. Cuisine recently represented at the World's 50 Best Restaurant Awards in Singapore. And while we were there, we had the opportunity to network with influential chefs and food writers and food and drink experts from around the globe, and a chance to plant a seed regarding New Zealand and the quality of our emerging food and drink scene. Now, this was at a time when we were realising that our own restaurant awards could be at risk and that we might possibly have to cancel them this year. And then just being at this global event and seeing its focus on the importance of highlighting culinary excellence and food tourism, well, that gave us the additional passion and fuel to ensure that our New Zealand restaurants and our wine and beverage makers and our chefs are celebrated and recognised in what are the only national and independent awards for the New Zealand hospitality industry. Without these awards, there is no credible benchmark for New Zealand at all. The Cuisine Good Food Awards and the resulting Cuisine Good Food Guide not only provide much needed and respected feedback for the industry, they also showcase restaurant options across a variety of tastes and styles, from casual to experimental to fine dining, along with the premium ingredients and products that New Zealand is fast becoming famous for. It's a fabulous time to be eating out in New Zealand, and it's our job, with the crucial support of our partners, to ensure that New Zealand and the rest of the world know that. And so, we are so pleased to announce that thanks to the continued support of a group of premium companies that are completely committed to investing in and recognising the hard work and achievements of our New Zealand hospitality industry, the final round of judging has commenced, and the Cuisine Good Food Awards results will be announced in November 2019. Our heartfelt thanks goes out to Cardrona Distillery, Epicure Trading, Estrella Damm, Kenwood, Ora King Salmon, Peed PR and San Pellegrino for their crucial support. Without it, we would not have been able to proceed with the 2019 awards. So, to our categories. For this year's Cuisine Good Food Awards, categories are as follows. Restaurant of the Year, Chef of the Year, Best Metropolitan Restaurant presented by Cardrona Distillery, Best Regional Restaurant, Best Specialist Restaurant presented by San Pellegrino, Best Casual Dining Restaurant presented by Epicure Trading, Restaurant Personality of the Year presented by Kenwood, the Innovation Award presented by Ora King Salmon, Best Winery Restaurant, Best Wine Experience, Best Drinks List, Our Food Legend and Long-Term Player presented by Peed PR, and Our One to Watch looking at rising talent presented by Estrella Damm. Now, the core purpose of the Cuisine Good Food Awards is to allocate the all-important hats that identify the very best New Zealand dining establishments, and to produce the Cuisine Good Food Guide, a guide that showcases the best places to eat and drink across the country. For 2019, we'll still present our Cuisine Top 100 restaurants. However, With the help of our expert judging panel located around the country, our focus will be on awarding a top 50 that will represent the absolute best dining experiences, in our opinion, that New Zealand has to offer. The top 50 will consist of only hatted restaurants. If a restaurant's not awarded a hat, it won't be in the top 50. There will then be restaurants 51 to 100 that will be listed in the guide as restaurants that are, again in our opinion, demonstrating potential to be in the top 50, but not quite at that level. To do this, we've made some changes to the way that our judges will score our assessments. Now you can see here that in previous years, to be awarded one CGFA hat, a restaurant needed to score 15, and the standard for a score of 15 is very good. For 2019, to be awarded one hat, a restaurant will need to score 16. The standard for a score of 16 is great. A score of 18 will no longer be awarded 3 hats. For 3 hats, a restaurant will need to be considered extraordinary and approaching perfection with a score of 19. We do realise that this means that there will be restaurants at that 15 mark that will be disappointed this year, as they won't be awarded a hat. However, it's reasonable that to be awarded a hat, a restaurant has to be great. Very good will no longer make the cut. And we've made this decision because we want our list of the top 50 New Zealand dining experiences to be able to truly showcase those restaurants and their teams that are at the very top of their game and are on par with a premium global dining standard. The other change that I need to talk to you about is the Cuisine Good Food Awards event. We've had to look at how we might do things differently to present the awards this year. The awards event, with all of the expenses that come with it, well, it's just not possible without a major partner. So instead, we've decided to ensure that all of our resources are focused on the judging this year. So there will not be an awards event in 2019. The event traditionally brings together the category nominees under one roof to celebrate, and it is indeed a wonderful event, and I'm sorry that we can't deliver it for you this year. We know how much the industry looks forward to their one big evening under that one roof. However, you know, in having to cancel the event for this year, it's occurred to us that there can still be a very positive side to all of this. Instead of having a few hundred people behind closed doors being privy to the announcements of our winners, this year we'll present the awards to you in a digital format and we'll stream the results at 8 p.m. sharp on Monday, 25th of November. Restaurant teams will be able to gather together to watch the online presentation and celebrate as the awards unfold. And this means that the whole country can celebrate with us instead of just a select few in one room. In fact, we encourage our hospitality industry people to have a think about whether you might want to organise your own party and then watch the awards on the 25th of November, invite your industry colleagues and, all enjoy it together. If you let us know, we'll communicate these events across our social channels and also at cuisine.co.nz. Think about it, it could be a really cool way to celebrate beyond Auckland and include teams around the country. So that's it from me. Our final round of judging has commenced and will continue until late September. A big thank you again to our partners, Cardrona Distillery, Epicure Trading, Estrella Damm, Kenwood, Ora King Salmon, Peed PR and San Pellegrino. These partners, they are sticking by the Cuisine Good Food Awards despite not having a grand awards event at which to display their brands. They're not going to get to schmooze with the rockstar chefs. Instead, they're recognising how important these awards are and the benchmark that they provide for the industry. Our partners are investing solely in getting behind the New Zealand hospitality industry to recognise their hard work and achievements. So stay tuned to our social channels at Cuisine Magazine or at cuisine.co.nz for updates. Head over to Cuisine Magazine on YouTube and have a look back at some of the fantastic moments from the last few years of the Cuisine Good Food Awards and see some of the just incredibly talented chefs and restaurant teams that have won awards in the past. And I'll meet you back here with our lead assessor Kerry Tyack at 8 p.m. on November 25th to bring you the Cuisine Good Food Awards for 2019.